Hello, I'm Kristen Chandler with the Math Counts Foundation, and I want to welcome you to our team interview with the Math Video Challenge finalist team, Diameter Detective Agency. They created the video, Catching Circumference Sally, and they are available to share with us a little bit about what went into the creation of their finalist video. So welcome to all of you, and thank you for participating on this call. And before we get started, I'm going to ask if you'll each go ahead and introduce yourselves. And Evie, why don't we go ahead and start with you?
Hi, my name is Evie Dorman. I'm a 7th grader at Lord Central Catholic School in Nebraska City, Nebraska.
I'm Ava Bugay, and I am an 8th grader currently also at Lord's.
I'm Jenna Box, and I'm also an 8th grader at Lord's.
I'm Cora Krogh, and I'm also an 8th grader at Lord's.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for joining us. And we're just going to talk a little bit about the video and what went into it. And the first question I wanted to ask is, how did you select the question that you were going to do? What was kind of some of the criteria that went into that?
Well, we wanted something that we were thinking a criminal idea would be fun to do because we could create a funny story plot that was also would draw people into it. And the problem was also a little more of a challenging problem we wanted to challenge. And it was about area. So we thought we could incorporate our criminal theme with that problem and it would work well.
It absolutely did. And as you said, it was a very hard problem to talk through. It had a lot of different components to it. What did you use software-wise, I guess, just to, because you had to have like the image and then the words that kind of talked us through. At one point, a protractor flew into the picture and flew out. So who was kind of responsible for that part, and how did you do all that?
I think that I really helped with the recording part of it, and so we used Explain Everything and with the protractor and drawing out the circles and the circumference. And then Jenna also helped with some of the images, especially at the end with, I can't quite think of the app at this moment. Do you remember, Jenna?
We used Pic Collage and iMovie as well for our.
Okay. Yeah, it just seemed like there were a lot of different effects involved. It was awesome. It was very cool. Was that the most difficult part, or was there a surprisingly difficult part to do for the video?
I would say the math was definitely a very challenging part.
A lot of redos and having to redo and refilm and re-record everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can believe it. Where was it set? I really liked the wood bar, and then what looked to me like an old-timey telephone that you had at one point.
We filmed at the keeping room. Jenna works there, so she got permission from her boss to film there. So it was really fun to film.
Okay, so we need to give a big shout out to them then.
Yes.
Yeah, we kind of find that a lot of people, while they're doing their videos, they reach out to different people in the community for things, and people are totally willing to help. So that's great that you did that. You mentioned that the math problem was hard. It was. Aside from maybe learning math, what else maybe did you learn from this experience while working on this?
I learned to use different apps to do things. I also learned that filming is sometimes harder than it looks. I kept tripping over a microphone wire when we were filming, so it wasn't good. So I kept tripping over it. So
Yes, our microphone wires, and at one point we even knocked over our tripod stand that was holding our recording device. So we had a couple issues here and there.
When the tripod fell over, you could see like the snow coming, like ground coming closer. It was super funny to watch.
I also think that this experience kind of taught us a lot of time management and using our time wisely, and kind of just a good hard work ethic, really. We spent a lot, we came in early, we stayed late. We spent a lot of our study halls working on this, and I really think that paid off.
Absolutely, it completely did. You could tell. And I think to your point too, like making a video it takes a lot of tries. You know, the final result looks great, but it's hard to know how much time went into that. And so then to your point, planning ahead and getting a good start on it is probably important. You mentioned that the tripod fell over, so I'll just ask, would your blooper video be pretty long?
I would say it would be a pretty good length. We had, some issues with saying the right thing that could be understood by other people. It might have made sense to us at the time, but as you're saying it kind of got a little messed up.
Yeah.
I think we also had a lot of fun, and just in the process of making the video, we could hang out and enjoy the time and just have a lot of fun while making the video. So there was a lot of just personal laughs and jokes in between too.
That's great. That's great. And so I'd had a chance to talk to Evie, and she said you guys aren't even all in the same math class, but you kind of joined together to do this. Is that right?
Yes, we did.
Perfect. Perfect. The other thing I wanted to ask at the beginning, there were a lot of graphics and really cool music that kind of set the tone for the whole video. So who was kind of the lead person on that? I really enjoyed that.
That was all Jenna. She put that together as kind of like an opening pitch for our story for us, and I think we all really grabbed on and liked it a lot.
Yeah, no, it was great. And as we've already mentioned, the problem is very difficult, and your explanation of it was beautiful, and it went through step by step. It was incredibly clear, and I guess I'm hoping that maybe we have some future math teachers here.
All right,
you're not jumping on that. All right, what do you guys want to be when you grow up?
We'll see.
We'll see. Any ideas about what you want to study in high school or college?
I want to go into journalism. I want to end up being a journalist. I really like writing, and I really enjoy that kind of thing.
Oh, wonderful.
I really am interested in being an optometrist, but that could change. I don't know exactly yet, but that is what I want to be right now.
Cool. Very cool.
I want to be a biology teacher, or for science, because I really, really like science.
That's awesome.
I'd really like to go into graphic design or digital design and get into advertising and marketing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, clearly you guys have a lot of different talents and interests, and I think that really helped put together this really great video. So a huge congratulations to you guys for doing that. One more thing I wanted to ask. I know Evie's able to come back next year because she's only in 7th grade. The rest of you are in 8th grade. So aside from asking people to not beat Evie next year, what advice would you maybe give to people who might be interested in doing the math video challenge?
I would say I couldn't you always think that you personally cannot get in the top 4, you couldn't get the stuff, but this can be in your reach, and if you put in the effort and work hard, you can achieve this really, really big goal. And I think we all were just really excited to get this opportunity, because I don't know if we saw that, we didn't know we could do it, but after we did it, it was just really amazing.
That's a beautiful message. Thank you.
And I think that it's always kind of hard to really know what you're accomplishing when you do it. Like when we kind of started getting higher up there, I was like, whoa, this is really cool. We're doing something here. I think that it's kind of important to it's hard to understand, but it's really important to kind of understand what you're accomplishing and what you're doing, and kind of being proud of that, because this is really incredible for us, and I'm so excited and honored to be able to do this.
Thank you. Well, we are very proud of all of you, and to your point, if you work hard at something, good things happen, and we're just thank you for sharing your time and your video with us. I really appreciate it. Before we jump off the call, Jenna, I think, had something that she wanted to say real quick.
Yes, I want to thank Mrs. Hine and everyone, like my Mrs. Beckett, who let us film at the keeping room, but especially our teacher, who supported us through the whole video and introduced us to the challenge in the first place. She's just a humongous role model for all of us, and just a great, great teacher.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you, Jenna, for that message. I think we need to send that out to all of our teachers, so I really appreciate it. Guys, it was so nice to talk to you. I'm so bummed we're not going to meet in person this year, but a huge congratulations on making it to the finals, and best of luck as the competition continues. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.